Hey guys, Greg with Spaceman News, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Now, I just wanted to cover a couple of quick updates here for today's video. So, now, down in the comments below, how many of you guys actually observed the Perseid meteor shower? You could see it last night on the 11th. Today's the 12th, and it should be visible as well on the 13th. So, just want to see if you guys were able to observe it. If so, would love to see pictures of it. So yeah, let me know if you're able to see the Perseid meteor shower. There are other meteor showers coming up throughout the year. Typically, once we go through different asteroid belts and based on what's visible in the sky as far as the constellation, some of them are named like the Orionids, are named after the constellation Orion. So again, just there's a few different ones that are named after actual constellations. So just wanted to see any of you guys were able to see that. It was really cool. Also, it is really crazy, guys. There's been another intense summer fires in Siberia. So following the active 2019 season, fires in Siberia 2020 have again been abundant and widespread and have produced abnormally large carbon emissions. So it's really weird. You actually can see it from space. So if you actually go look at the space satellites and look over Siberia in Russia, you'll be able to see the carbon emissions. It's really crazy. So I just hope people are, okay there. It's kind of a little crazy. So, all right. So in other news, now a deep giant cloud disruption is found on Venus. It's pretty crazy, guys. Researchers have discovered a giant atmospheric wave-like phenomenon in Venus. Is low atmosphere. So it has high atmosphere, mid, low. So the low atmosphere, unlike anything else seen in the solar system. Evidence shows that it exists since 1983. That is crazy. Imagine having like a storm or a fog or something that existed for like 30 years. Isn't that crazy? So, but when completely undetected until now. So you mean to tell me that there's something that's been here for 30 years, and you're just now detecting it? Isn't that pretty crazy? So yeah, if you guys want to look at those pictures, you can go to Earth Sky or NASA or space.com. You can find the pictures of it, but it's pretty crazy. In other news, a surprising spiral around a planet factory. Isn't that crazy? A surprising spiral around a planet factory. So I don't even know what that means, but a new image of the planet forming disk around a young star RULUP or RULUP. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it reveals a beautiful and unexpected massive spiral of gas reminiscent of a spiral galaxy. So you actually can see it's a perfect spiral. It's really cool. And in other news, you may ask, what is a global cluster? Unlike the open star clusters containing sibling stars scattered through the disk of our galaxy and presumably other galaxies, global clusters are big, symmetrical, and old, and like an earthly city's oldest and most state citizens. So when you see a global cluster, it's like this big glob of stars and matter and particles that are all kind of, obviously if you were to go to it and be right in front of it, it probably wouldn't be all together like that. But just based on where we are in the solar system and in the galaxy, it looks like it's a big cluster, but they're a lot closer than things like if you look at from that perspective. If you were to look at Earth's solar system and see the sun and our planets, it would not be as close as these clusters, but it looks pretty crazy. It kind of reminds me of Pop Rocks. You guys remember Pop Rocks, where you can eat those, and then the myth of if you eat Pop Rocks with soda, you'll like explode. But it's pretty cool. Also, guys, Mars big as the moon on August 27th. What? No, that would be crazy. People would freak out. But again, we can't believe this one. So most popular articles at Earth Sky this week is the one asking, will Mars be as big as the moon on August 27th? Short answer, no, it's a hoax. But wouldn't it be cool to actually see another planet in our night sky like the moon? That would be cool. Like when you see on certain sci-fi movies, you see other planets and you can actually see them in the actual atmosphere. That would be pretty cool. So, but yeah, maybe in the future, but not right now. And think about this, guys. Could ice sheets, not rivers, have formed the channels of Mars? Ice sheets and not rivers. That's very interesting. So new research suggests that many of Mars' ancient tunnels thought have been carved by flowing surface water were formed instead of meltwater beneath glacier ice sheets. They always come up with something else, don't they, guys? So question for you. What do you think about aliens? Do you think they're inhabiting Mars or the dark side of the moon or even Earth? Let me know what you think about that. And yeah, so I just want you guys to know, do you think there's life on Mars? Do you think there's actual Martians on Mars and Moonians on the moon, or whatever you call alien creatures on the moon? I don't know what they would be called. Moonians, lunar beings. But could there be life below the surface of Mars? That's a question for us to think about. So, galactic cosmic rays are high energy particles from explosive events like supernovas, zinging through our solar system, constantly bombarding both Earth and Mars. Now, a researcher suggests that supplying enough energy to make subsurface life on Mars possible. That would be interesting. But I guess I'll leave it there for Spaceman News. Hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll be back another day with some more space news. So you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.